Project 1901 is in full swing at the United Center. This is transforming the open blacktop parking lot surrounding the United Center into a new mixed use neighborhood. This will be bringing 9,400 to 9,600 residential units to the near west side. This is a Wirtz and Reinsdorf project. They own this property, so that gives them a leg up on a lot of other projects because there is no land acquisition needed. This will be bringing a massive amount of residents to the area, so this should be the primary catalyst for the city to finally build the long discussed Pink Line station at Monroe Street. There are quite a few reasons why this station was never built when they opened up the Pink Line, and of course, it comes down to the budget. But then also, the owners didn't push for it because they were making massive amounts of revenue from the parking lots. Now everything has changed. So hopefully we see that come about because that is something that I have heard a lot of people mention over the years, and it would be the greatest way to get to the arena for a lot of people. Even with that discussion, on the right side here, we have the site for a music hall. There will be a tower crane coming to that very soon. And this site that we see on the left side, which is on the west side of the arena, that is a new parking garage being built. So there will be a parking garage there and then a rooftop area for anyone going to an event at the United Center. So it'll be a pretty neat thing. But this overall, they will be adding thousands and thousands of parking spots to this development. There's always quite a few people coming from the suburbs to events here, and I know those people are worried about the parking. So rest assured, there will be parking for events at the United Center still. Let's talk more about how this fits into the neighborhood. The near west side is much lower density than closer to downtown. It is all low to mid rise buildings. With this development bringing high rises to the area, they have decided to keep all of the high rises on the east side of the property closer to the west loop and then have a step down design as you go west into the neighborhood. This is just to respect the neighborhood because we are looking at a drone 360 view. And as we spin around, we see some of the taller buildings and then as they fall off. So you've got taller buildings closer to the West Loop and then on the expressway there. But as we look out to the West Loop, there are no high rises. This is all neighborhoods out of the downtown area, and so there just isn't any taller buildings out there. But this being built where it is, and if it steps down into the neighborhood, it will make a really nice transition as you drive towards downtown. But then when we think about this, this is also going to leave quite a gap between the West Loop and here. So the natural development of the city would be to fill in that gap. And the West Loop is starting to see more developments, but it is all on the east side of Ogden. So we would have to see some more west of the West Loop to connect this with it. But here's just a shot looking at this site. It's really incredible. You don't see a lot of trucks moving here, but when I was on the street for a little while, there was semis moving in and out, concrete trucks moving out. There was a guy, flagger, out there on Damon
Avenue.
Street, just having to stop traffic just nonstop so we could let those trucks in and out. But this is at the United Center. This is such an incredible venue. Everybody has a memory here. And as we just look up to reveal the skyline, you just see where we are and how big this is here in the city of Chicago. The biggest development happening right now. So, and it's really underway. So, this is just incredible to watch. But this last clip, you can see how they are tearing down some of the railing there from where you walked in off of the street. And that is because this is going to be a new parking garage right here. So this is a space that so many people walked past going into the arena, and now we're having such change here. And I thank everybody that watched this video this long. Thank you.